I want to show you how you can use salt with your watercolor to get really interesting effects, especially when you're painting something like water or a night sky or anything where you might like a little bit of interesting texture. So the first thing I do is I put down some water, get the paper wet first, and then drop in just big puddles of really rich pigment. And I'm actually using a few different colors of blue here. These are all Daniel Smith watercolors, and they're ultramarine, phthalo blue, Indian throne blue, some turquoise. It's really up to you. But you get a nice mix, and the reason I suggest using a few different pigments for this is that different pigments react differently to salt. So try a few out and just see what works for you. It's also important to have hot press or just some kind of watercolor paper, hot press or cold press, but real watercolor paper. So first I'm going to take salt crystals, so larger crystals of salt. And you can already see as soon as you put them down that the water reacts, right? And so you get these interesting little spots where the salt has gone down. And now I'm going to take like regular table salt and I'll put that on the other side. And again, immediately you start getting these interesting textures and interesting effects. But in order to really see what this can do, we have to set it aside and let it dry by itself. If you put a hairdryer on it, you're likely to blow the salt right off. So you actually want to wait. This is after about half an hour or so. And you can see some of the effect that you get as it dries. It's not completely dry yet. This is from a live Zoom demo I did. So I actually pulled out a second version that's already finished, and I'll show you that one so you can see what it looks like when it's completely dry. And keep in mind, if you have big puddles like this, you can always pick those up with a brush. It doesn't matter, there's no salt in that area anyway, but you do have to kind of just let it dry on its own. So this is already looking kind of interesting, but now I'm going to show you a different one made with different blue paint, but you can see these wonderful, fascinating textures you get. So if you like this kind of thing and you'd like to learn more techniques like this and sort of play around with it, I send out these video art lessons directly to you. They come directly to your inbox. So I'll put the link below if you want to sign up for that. But also if you like this video, feel free to just give it a like and subscribe to the channel, and you'll get some of these little previews and demonstrations that I'm uploading from our main lesson. So give this a try. Have fun.